You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor. It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets. The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR. Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the Strip. I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right? They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans. And
okay, let's see what I can sell. Probably do not need the BB guns or BBs. I'm not one much for throwing spears. What do I even have as a weapon? Okay, I got 10mm rounds, okay, and 20 gauge shotguns, so... I don't need to buy any bullets yet. Ooh. Oh. got a lot of shit. Super stim pack?
Thanks.
Well, now I got a few caps to my name. Goddamn motorcycles that I can't ride. Hey, Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it. Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out. Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Yeah, the Legion doesn't seem like nice folks.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory. Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Is there something about the...
Way too many strangers coming into town these days. No offense.
Well, offense taken, you son of a bitch. Huh. That's right, there's no radiation because of the... Oh my god, what happened to this toilet?
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Yeah, why
Follow
not?
me.
Puppy. Yeah, it's free XP. I don't know if I could wear leather armor in the hot sun. I think that might be rough. As much as I like the German Shepherd look of the dogs, I wish you could have like different breeds. But I understand that's probably like too much to ask. What do I have equipped right now? A varmint rifle?
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
I like how there's actually an animation now.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Better use the varmint rifle. I don't want to reduce the durability of the caravan shotgun.
Come on!
The guy's still punching.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
You've established a relationship with a group of people in the Wasteland. Whether that reputation is good or bad, you finally have somebody. When your factions advance, you can develop a distinct reputation for each one. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you will gain infamy. Your reputation with any given group is measured of combined total fame and infamy that have earned. The benefits drop of given reputation on the group itself. You can receive discounts. Good reputations. Smiling troublemaker. Accepted, liked, idolized. More bad than good. Dark hero. I am the night. Wild child. Bad reputation. Sneering punk. Merciful thug. Shunned, hated, and vilified. Seems like someone was here.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me.
Do. Find a brock flower and a xander root. I don't think anyone actually walks like that. She's got like scoliosis or something if she's walking like that. I don't remember seeing a graveyard over here. Do 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 do. I know if you just end the tutorial or whatever, but you know, it's extra XP. Extra caps. I forget what the trusty take a sip of the canteen thing does again. Why would you put the graveyard up on the hill? I mean, this is high ground. Start moving, you blowfly. Clearly someone's been drinking up here. Is this an old water tower? Those guys look friendly. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. Now, why is this one, like, cordoned off? Who the hell would dig up a grave? Huh. Where do I get a shovel? What the hell's that? Dogs. How do you holster your weapon? No, can't. No, doesn't say. Nope. And now to think about it, I probably should save. But it's not like I've been in any real danger so far, so... I don't know if New Vegas has had a lot of problems with, like, freezing and crashing, because I know when I was playing Fallout 3 at the start, it would crash constantly. Suave gambler hat. Really? I don't care. God damn it, I look sexy.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try. Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
I suppose I could do that.
Hello? Can you help me? My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die. Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail. You will?
It's a trail by the radio tower, right? Not sure what that gecko's doing. No, he's running to his mommy. Oh God. Leveled. Combat, you do temperature against male opponents. Outside of combat, you'll sometimes have unique dialogue options. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I gotta grab both of those at some point. Oof, gotta grab Swift Learner. I'll grab Swift Learner next. What? Beams reflect off the mirror-like finish of your gleaming armor. No, let's go Swift Learner.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you. Aha!
Dumbass. A little curious what these beach balls are for. Clearly someone's been taking photos. I think cameras sell for a decent amount. When he said stash, I don't really see anything like super stash-like. I guess that was part of the camera and stuff. Oh God, I didn't even notice chocolate was here. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. Nothing like Welcome to the Black Parade lyrics. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city. Speaking of which, I will be getting Rock Band 4, and Paranoia and I will be streaming the shit out of that. We're hoping to... He's pretty good at drums. I'm also okay at drums and okay at guitar. But we're hoping to maybe if we get good enough, challenge another gaming channel. Or your singing is perfect, might I add? Oh, well, thank you. Not gonna lie, I was in chorus for 6 years because in our school, because you know, owning an instrument is expensive and singing is easy. Was also in the school musicals and stuff. We did Once Upon a Mattress.
Hey there.
And I was King Sextimus. We also did Fiddler on the Roof and Beauty